everybody. Sorry I had to cancel class on Monday. Had to be out of town for work, so I'm recording a short 30 to 35 minute class for you to practice at home and keep up on your chair yoga. So what will you need today? A chair, a mat, and a strap. If you don't have a strap, you could use a belt or you could use an exercise band. Okay? So keep the strap near you, just throw it on the floor where you could reach it. We're going to start in seated mountain pose. Sit nice and tall in your chair with your knees over your ankles. Relax your shoulders. Begin to draw yourself inward. Letting go of the things that occurred today, maybe letting go of your to-do list. As a thought enters your mind, it's okay to acknowledge it and let it go for the time being. Return to your breath. Focus on your inhale as it fills your belly, your ribs, your chest, your throat, and then as your exhale, as your belly begins to soften, then your ribs, then your chest. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, throat, exhale, belly, ribs, chest. Follow your breath as you inhale and exhale, bringing yourself to this present moment, to the here and the now. Focus on taking this time for yourself to take care of your body. Check in with your body. See how you're feeling. Are you tight or tense anywhere? If so, as we go through practice today, if you find a pose that really seems to help the tension or the tightness, hold it for just a little bit longer, a couple of extra breaths, relax into it, taking care of your body and your muscles. Bring your chin to your chest, blink your eyes open, raise your head, and look over your left shoulder. Continuing to breathe. Bring your head back to center and then look over the opposite shoulder. Bring your head back to center. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder and bring your right hand so that it's dangling beside the chair. Lowering the opposite shoulder. Breathing into that space of your neck. Sending breath there, relaxing the muscles. Bring your hand back to your knee, raise your head up, and then lower it to the ear to the opposite ear to the opposite shoulder. Drop your opposite hand. Breathing into that space, the side of your neck. Slowly raise your head, bring your hand back to your knee and set return to seated mountain pose. Bring your arms out wide and then up overhead. Holding, breathing, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Lift your elbows and push your hands together as if there's a paper between your hands that you're trying to hold. Push your hands toward the left and your head turn right. Keeping your elbows up high. Bring your hands and head back to center, and then push to the opposite side. So pushing your hands to the right, turning your head to the left. Bring your hands back to center, turn your head back to center. Place your hands on your knees. Your chin back, parallel to floor to seated mountain pose. Bring your right hand so that it's resting on the right side of the chair. Bring your left arm up overhead. Keep both hips grounded into the chair and stretch. Inhale to center. Exhale the opposite side. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale the opposite side. Inhale to center. Exhale one more time. Inhale to center. This time as you exhale, twist towards your left, bringing your right hand to your left knee and your left hand behind you. Looking out over your left shoulder, breathing here. On your next inhale, rise up, both arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. 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 Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. Bring your hands to your knees, and your knees bring them to about a 45-degree angle from your hips. Place your hands on your knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. On your next inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, roll your shoulders away from your ears and relax. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. On your next inhale, rise all the way up, and then exhale with a sigh. Take a cleansing breath here. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Placing your hands on your knees, arch your back, pull your chest forward and look up toward the ceiling. And then as you exhale, round your back, bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, arch your back, chest forward. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Exaggerating that motion with your hips. Inhale, exhale, round your back. Do that 3 more times with your own breath. Seated cat-cow. Return to neutral. Bring your knees back to center so that you're in seated mountain pose. Place your hands on the side of the chair, engage your abs, so draw your belly button towards your spine. Bring your left foot out so that it's parallel to the floor, setting up nice and tall. Bring your right arm up overhead, relax your shoulder away from your ear. Relax, bring your arms down and your knee back, or your foot back to the floor. And because we have to do everything on both sides in yoga, so bring your opposite leg out so that it's parallel to the floor. Point your toes back at yourself, engage your abs, so bringing your belly button into your spine. Raise your opposite arm overhead, relax your shoulders. Breathe here. On your next exhale, bring your arm back down and your foot back to the floor. Bring both legs out. Point your toes back at you. Engage your abs. Pull your belly button in toward your spine. Sit up nice and tall. Bring both arms up overhead. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and breathe here. Relax, bring your arms down, place your feet on the floor, come back to seated mountain pose. Bring your arms out wide. Interlace your fingers behind your head, pull your elbows away, nice and wide. Push your head back into your hands and pull your hands toward your head so that you have some tension between the two. And breathe here. Notice where you feel that stretch. Relax some of the tension between your hands and your head. From here, we're going to tick-tock. So bring your left elbow towards your abs and your right elbow up in the air. Come back to center, opposite side. Inhale to center, exhale, fold. Inhale to center, exhale, stretch. Inhale to center, left elbow to your pointing the floor, right elbow to the ceiling. Inhale to center, exhale, opposite. Inhale to center, bring your arms out wide, want your palms away from you. Bring your hands to the behind you, grabbing opposite elbows or opposite forearms. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Sit up nice and tall. Breathing here. You can relax, come back to seated mountain pose, placing your hands on your knees. Your chin parallel to the floor. Close your eyes and check in with your body and see how you're doing. Just be mindfully aware of your breath and your body. Slowly blink your eyes open. From here, we're going to do 5 blast off. What's a blast off, you might say? It's a bit of a squat. So bring your arms out to the side. As you inhale, rise up, bring your arms to the center. Exhale, squat back into the chair. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, chair. Inhale, standing, arms out in front of you. Exhale, seated to the chair, arms beside you. Inhale, arms out, standing. Exhale, seated. Inhale, one last time, stand up nice and tall, bring your arms overhead and your hands to your heart in prayer, staying standing. Okay, from here, bring your chair to the front of your mat and point it so that the seat is away from you and the back is toward you, but keeping those back two feet of the chair on your mat so that If you put any weight on it, it won't slide away from you. So standing up nice and tall, about 12 inches away from your chair, maybe a little more. Stand up nice and tall in standing mountain pose. So hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, chin parallel to the floor, your arms beside you. Find a drishti, breathe. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward with a flat back. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your arms wide and twist toward the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring your arms wide to the left and twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. And you know what? Let's take a little bit of a step back from that chair so you don't hit your head when we do that again. So inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Chest parallel to the floor. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, bring your arms wide, twisting toward the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring your arms wide, twisting toward the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward with a flat back. Inhale, halfway, hands to shins, chest parallel to the floor. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, bringing your arms overhead. Exhale, arms wide, twist toward the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist your arms wide toward the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. 1 more time. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up overhead, rise up with a flat back. Exhale, twisting wide to the right, bring your arms out. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to your left, arms wide. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. Take a cleansing breath here, inhaling through your nose and out through your mouth. 1 more time. Step forward so that you're behind the chair, a little closer. Place your hands on the back of the chair. Then step back with 1 foot, about 3.5 to 4 inches, then the other. Lowering your chest so that your chest is parallel to the floor. Your goal would be that your arm, you would be in a straight line from your wrist to your hips. Breathing here, modified down dog. Begin to wake up your calves and your hamstrings by bending one knee and then the other, walking your dog. Bring some stillness to your down dog. Bring your feet as wide as the mat and begin to go deeper. So bending one knee, then the other, working out your pelvis. Find some stillness in your down dog and breathe. Bend your knees, look forward, and step to the front of the mat so that you're directly behind your chair. Place your left hand on the chair. Bring your right arm up overhead. Then lifting your left foot up off the floor. Relax, bringing both feet to the floor, both hands to the chair. Now do the opposite side, bringing your other opposite hand up overhead, and then raising your right leg up off the floor. Engaging your abs. And then relax. Shake that out. Bring your chair to the long side of the mat, this time facing the seat that's facing forward. And take a wide stance facing your chair. So a wide stance will be your arms out wide, your toes pointed down. The outside of your feet should be in line with your fingers. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your right toes so that they're pointing to the short end of the mat. Bring your right knee so that it's above your right ankle. If your back hip hikes up, push it back in space so that they're level and your hips are wide to the long side of the mat. From here, bring your arms out wide and look out over your right middle finger and breathe in Warrior Two. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Bring your left arm up overhead for extended side angle. Come back to Warrior Two. Drop your back hand so that your hand is on your thigh. Turn your front hand palm up. Bring your palm up overhead for Reverse Warrior. Come back to Warrior Two, arms out wide. Straighten your right leg, keeping your knee from locking. Cartwheel down so that your right hand is on your right shin, your left arm is up wide, and your chest is wide to the long side of the mat for triangle. Rise back up, bring your arms wide so they're parallel to the floor. Drop your back hand so that your hand is on your thigh. Turn your front palm up. Raise up overhead for Reverse Triangle. Come back so that your arms are parallel to the floor. Lower them down, bring your hands to your hips. Turn your right toes in, your left toes out so that your left toes are pointed to the short side of your mat. Your heel is lined up with the arch of the back foot. Bring your left knee so that it's directly above your left ankle. If it goes past, just widen your stance. Bring your arms out wide. Relax your shoulders, stare out over your left middle finger. Opening your hips to the long side of the mat without allowing your knee to pop in. The most important thing is that your knee is directly above your ankle. Breathing here. Place your left forearm on your left thigh. Bring your right arm up overhead for extended side angle. Remember to relax your shoulders, keeping your knee above your ankle. Come back up to Warrior Two. Let your back hand drop so that your hand's resting on your thigh. Bring your front palm up overhead for Reverse Warrior. Come back to Warrior Two. Straighten your front leg without locking your knee. Cartwheel down so that your hand is on your shin and your right arm is up overhead, keeping your chest wide toward the long side of your mat for triangle. Breathing here. any point in time, I invite you to do a cleansing breath. Come back so that your arms are parallel to the floor. Drop your back hand, turn your front palm up, reach up overhead for reverse triangle. Bring your hands back parallel to the floor. Let them drop. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your left toes in so that you're on a wide stance. Inhale, bring some length into your spine. Exhale, fold forward, placing your forearms on the chair. Breathing here. Slowly rise up. Bring your hands to the seat of the chair and then your hands to your hips. Heel toe your toes back together. Bring your chair back to the front of the mat. With the back facing you and the back feet still on the mat. Stand nice and tall, about 12 inches behind your chair in Tadasana. So hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, chin parallel to the floor. Your hands beside you, breathing here. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And then give yourself a slight back bend, bringing your chest forward. Looking up. Exhale, stand up straight. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Do that one more time. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, give yourself a slight back bend, bringing your chest forward, looking up. Inhale, stand up straight. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Inhale, arms up overhead, sink back as if you're going to sit in a chair. Exhale, fold forward, placing your hands on the back of the chair. Stepping back 2 to 3 feet, bringing your chest parallel to the floor for modified down dog. Breathing here in down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward and step back to the front of the mat behind the chair. Standing up nice and tall in Tadasana. Step back with your right foot. Your right toes will be pointed to the right front corner of your mat. Your feet will be like they're on train tracks. So one foot on one track, one on the other, so you have a bit of balance for yourself. Your left leg, your toes will be pointed to the front of your mat. Bring your knee above your left ankle. Engage your abs, drawing your belly button into your spine, your hands and your hips. Look forward, find a drishti, and then raise your arms up overhead for warrior one. Remembering to relax the shoulders away from your ears. On your next inhale, bring your hands to your hips. Exhale, straighten your leg. And then fold forward with your chest as parallel to the floor. Place your hands on the back of the chair. Push your front hip back in space so that it brings your left hip forward so their hips are squared to the front of the mat. Breathe here in modified pyramid. On your next inhale, bend your knees, step forward to the front of the mat and rise all the way up. Step back with your left leg. Your left toe, the back left, your toes, left toes pointed to the front left corner of your mat. Your right toes pointed to the front short side of your mat. Your feet are as if they're on train tracks. Bend your front right knee so that it's directly above your right ankle. Engage your abs, drawing your belly button towards your spine. Bring your arms up overhead for warrior one. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And breathe here. Bring your hands to your hips. Straighten your front leg. Fold forward so your chest is parallel to the floor, placing your hands on the seat of the chair. Push your front hip back in space, enough that your back hip will come forward and your hips will be square to the front of the mat. Breathe here in modified triangle. Look forward, step to the back of the mat, or front of the mat, and rise all the way up. Bring your chair back onto the mat. We're going to come back to a seated position. Back to seated mountain pose. Grab your straps. Stand up nice and tall, sit up nice and tall in your chair. Take your strap, bring it around, and place it around the ball of your right foot. Bring your right foot so that it's parallel to the floor. Placing a strap in each hand. So push your heel away from you and pull the ball of the foot toward you. Breathe here. Place both hands, or both straps in your right hand, and bring your right foot out wide. Pointing your toes back at you, pushing your heel away from you. Bring your foot back to center. Relax that. Take your strap and put it in your opposite or your left foot. Place it around the left ball of your left foot. Bring a strap in both hands. Pull the ball of your feet towards you. Push the heel of your feet away from you. Breathing here. Place both straps in your left hand and bring your left foot out wide. Standing nice and tall in your chair. Breathing here. Bring your foot back to center, relax your foot down. Take your strap, place it in each hand and bring it out in front of you so that your hands are a little more than shoulder width apart. Bring your arms up overhead. Relax your grip on the strap, and as you allow your hands to fall behind you and slide down the strap as far as your body will allow, opening up your shoulders and your chest. Breathing here. Bring your arms back up overhead, keeping the strap taut. Tick-tock to your, starting with your right. So tick to your right, and then stretch to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center, exhale, left, inhale, center, exhale, right, inhale, center, exhale, left, inhale, center, and then just relax. You can drop that strap away from you. Bring your right foot to your left, or your left foot to your right knee. Place your hands on your right hand on your left foot, and then your left hand on the inside of your thigh. Bring your right foot to a tiptoe and apply a gentle pressure on the inside of your left thigh for seated pigeon. And on your next exhale, bring your feet back to the floor and swap it out. So bring your right ankle to your left foot. Place your right hand on the inside of your right thigh. Bring your left foot to a tiptoe and apply a little pressure onto the inside of your right thigh for seated pigeon. And then relax. Come back to seated mountain pose. Place your hands on your knees, your chin parallel to the floor. Sit up nice and tall and close your eyes. Breathing here. Coming back to your body, noticing how it felt before class. And then after class. What is the difference in your mind, body, and spirit? I invite you, after this video ends, to lie in Shavasana. Give yourself 5 or 10 minutes of Shavasana and enjoy that time. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Thank you so much for joining in and letting me guide you in your practice, even though I am in Iowa this week. Thank yourself for doing something kind for your body, mind, and spirit. Bring your thumbs to your forehead and bow down as much as feels good for you. The light, beauty, and soul in me honors and recognizes the light, beauty, and soul in you. Thank you so much for letting me guide you in your practice today. Namaste. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you all next Monday.